A single spotlight lights the stage where a king holds a jeweled prop dagger to his chest. With a voice rough with fake agony, he speaks his final lines. The audience, held in total silence, is watching the big final scene of the Last Encore. The actor, the famous Julian Croft, falls to the floor. As the grand curtains fall, the theater erupts in loud applause. But the ovation is cut by a sharp scream from backstage. An actress stumbles into view, her face a mask of real fear. "It's real, he's really dead." Panic fills the crowd, but it is stopped by a calm, firm voice on the intercom. Nobody leaves. The building is locked down. In an instant, the theater turns into a golden cage, actors and crew trapped as the main suspects. Standing apart from the chaos is Creed, the quiet understudy, a man paid to be unseen. But tonight, his sharp eyes catch something wrong. A brief flash of light seen in the shadows, where none should be. Detective Harding pushes through strong personalities and messy histories, struggling to make sense of the scene. Creed steps forward, not with a theory, but with a simple note about the prop table. It is a tiny detail, yet it is enough to make the seasoned detective pause. With the killer trapped among them, one thing is certain. Someone has already killed to protect a secret. For Creed, the quiet understudy, the true performance is just beginning. Creed begins his quiet check with the show's young lead, Ilara Vance. Julian Croft had been her mentor, then her rival finally taking a role she believed was her destiny. "He was a genius," Ilara says, twisting a silk scarf. "But genius makes enemies." Her anger hangs in the air, unspoken but clear. Near the prop table, Creed finds a star-shaped pin from Ilara's costume. Far from where it should be, in wardrobe. She would have had no reason to remove it before she left the stage. Creed then looks to the hot-tempered director, Marcus Thorne, known for huge fights with Julian. "The man was impossible." Marcus fumes. "He rewrote lines, changed blocking. He treated my play like his own sandbox." Creed's eyes move to the director's podium, where the script lies open. Next to Julian's final line is a quick, angry note. "This will be the end of him." At last, Creed speaks with Liam, a young actor who had a secret, stormy affair with Julian, an affair Julian ended harshly, just a week before. A broken heart can turn to rage. With shaking hands, Liam shows his phone to prove he is innocent. But in doing so, he reveals the last text he sent to Julian. 1 hour before the show. "You'll get what you deserve tonight. I promise you that." So who is the killer? The jealous starlet? The angry director? Or the hurt lover? 3 strong suspects. 3 harsh clues. But only one murderer. Who is it? Pause. And share a theory before the final act. Creed stands alone on the dark stage, replaying the night. He thinks about the pin, the script, the text. It all feels too neat, too easy. These pieces seem less like found clues, and more like planted tricks meant to blame 3 different people. He closes his eyes and pictures the last scene again. That flash of light he saw. It was not the dull shine of the prop dagger. It was sharper, thinner. Then it clicks. The most important clue is not what was found, but what is missing. He turns, eyes cutting through the backstage dark. In that moment, he knows. Creed brings the detective and the 3 suspects onto the stage. Calmly, he breaks each case apart. Ilara's pin, she admits, was part of a small prank to hide a key prop, but she ran away in fear before the death. Marcus's note, just a vent from a stressed artist. Liam's text, an empty threat from a grieving heart. "The truth," Creed says, his voice carrying through the theater, "is that someone needed all of you to look guilty." He turns to the one person no one named Beatrice, the quiet, efficient stage manager. The motive was not love. It was not career hate. It was panic. Julian had found she was stealing from the production, and he planned to expose her after the last curtain. The murder weapon was not the prop dagger. During a planned blackout on stage, Beatrice used a sharpened letter opener from the director's office, then put it back before the lights returned. The flash Creed saw was the real blade. The single, Hard truth in a night of performance and lies. This case is closed, but the curtain never fully falls on crime. Subscribe for more Creed mysteries, and return, as the truth is unmasked again next time.